Thank you very much, Honorable, Your Excellencies, Honorable Delegates, esteemed guests. Good evening. I'm really happy, actually, and excited to be here, and I want to thank Carnegie India for inviting us. And I'm really happy to speak at this event when we talk about, Global Technology Summit and what that means in terms of national development. And specifically for countries like mine, Sierra Leone, which you would say we're late starters towards this journey, but I think if you look across the region, we have made leaps and bounds towards this process. And speaking specifically about Sierra Leone, I believe our journey really started off in 2018 when His Excellency the President appointed the country's first Chief Innovation Officer and also established the Directorate of Science, Technology and Innovation. And I believe this speaks to the understanding that for developing countries to not only catch up, but leapfrog more developed countries, we need to be able to leverage the use of emerging technologies. And you could kind of see the progress from 2018 to today when during the gains and the wins which we were able to make from 2018 to 2023, we recognize the need to scale up our mandates to a ministerial level, and with my appointment to lead the government journey within that. And if you look at the Big Five agenda of this administration, technology and infrastructure has been identified as a key enabler to enable us deliver on our economic development goals. And as a proud co-founding member of the Digital Public Alliance, I would say Sierra Leone understands more than most the pivotal need for countries to invest in essential DPIs such as broadband, digital identity, and e-government platforms. We witnessed firsthand when the COVID-19 pandemic hit and how the use of affordable technologies really enabled us address the crisis. We were able to leverage the use of digital platforms using IVR, using USSD, and using chatbox to really disseminate critical information to our citizens in a language that they could understand, because I think that's one of the things we recognize within our context and our regions, that you have to contextualize technology in a way that the people and the citizens can use it. And because of the gains which we made within that, we're proud to say Sierra Leone was one of the last countries to declare a COVID-19 case, and there's a sharp contrast to what we were able to do with technology when the COVID-19 pandemic hit and what we were unable to do when Ebola hit, and we saw how that devastated our country. So more than most, we understand the importance of this. But we have also been able to make significant gains across various other sectors. The country has committed to 60% digital transformation, all of our public services by 2028. And in doing this, I'm sad to say Mr. Kani is not around, but we have made a commitment to open source technologies because we understand the our resource shortcomings that we have, and we understand that maybe in order to address those, we need to make use of open source alternatives. So as part of our commitment to achieving a 60% digital governance transformation by 2018, we have struck strategic partnerships with certain countries to see how we can learn from their lessons and also contextualize them to address our own specific needs. And one of those key partners is the government of India. We are working to see how we can develop a pilot of a Sierra Leone stack, if you must, to see how we could really address financial inclusion. And that has started, the work towards that has already started. We're looking at our work that we've done with OpenG2P. This is a collaborative project with MIFOS, and we've been able to develop a case of performance-based assessments and payments platforms that help to improve learning outcomes of schools with priority on girls and vulnerable groups. In terms of education, we've also been able to make significant gains. You know, the government service platform which we deployed, and we were able to use to enable children access their examination results, and to date, that has saved parents and guardians over $2 million. And for us, it's about understanding how these, sometimes as much as we want to develop or deploy the most high-tech solutions, I think when we look at our internet penetration rates, we look at our digital literacy rates, we sometimes understand that you have to employ technologies that the people can best use. Also, in terms of education, you know, our use of the Education Data Hub, which is a comprehensive repository with information with regards to education and resources and how that impacts results, has really enabled students and parents to make informed decisions about where they send their kids to school. But beyond DPIs, the government of Sierra Leone has made a commitment towards artificial intelligence as a key cornerstone of our progress. The National Innovation and Digital Strategy, which we launched in 2018 by His Excellency, the President, introduces the principle of the country as an AI lab. This visionary strategic positions Sierra Leone as a hub for AI and data science research and prototype development, where we aim to seed, scale, and translate innovations that positively impact our citizens. Our goal is not solely technological advancement, but the tangible translation of AI-driven innovations into solutions that transform lives. Sierra Leone seeks to attract global expertise, nurturing an ecosystem where AI thrives, addressing societal challenges and enhancing public service. In closing, Sierra Leone invites collaboration and partnerships in our journey towards realizing the potential of both digital infrastructure and artificial intelligence. Together, we believe that we can pave the way for a future where technology becomes a force for inclusive, sustainable development. I thank you all for listening.